A quick overview of who we are here at ResultsPositive. We do a number of things. We're not only a Tableau partner, but we're also an HP Premier partner, kind of in the strategy, planning, and governance space, which is the area that I represent. Off to the left is our business intelligence and big data, and in bold, in black, business intelligence analytics. That's really where the Tableau falls within our organization in terms of the different capabilities that we support. We do a significant amount of work in this area. In addition to Tableau, we do SAP Business Objects. We do IBM Cognos. HP Executive Scorecard is another very big area for us. And as you go to the left, I won't cover all of these, but again, these are all the other areas that we also cover within ResultsPositive. Okay, so a little about Tableau. They develop a rapid-fire business intelligence environment application. They've actually been around for a while. They were founded back in 2004 out of Seattle. They're still based in Seattle, and it's one of the fastest-growing BI companies in the world. They are growing by leaps and bounds. And you'll notice off to the right, I put a list of some of their key customers. Again, they are growing at a tremendous pace, and we're looking to help them support that. Here's a quick overview. We'll dig into a few of these as we get further on into the presentation. But this shows you at a high level how the product is set up. There's what's called the Tableau desktop, and that's actually what we're going to be showing you today. That's where you do all of your development for your dashboards, do all your exploration, your visualization, your analysis. End users can certainly use this as their one and only go-to tool, or you can certainly publish it to Tableau Server. So on Tableau Server, this is where you're actually taking your desktop dashboard that you developed and actually promote that onto the server, make it available to the entire audience, where they can then go in there and interact with those dashboards, refresh data, whatever they choose to do. With that said, Tableau Server is also adding, with each release, they're adding more and more capabilities to where a lot of the types of development that you can do in desktop is now being pushed into the server framework. So you can now start doing a lot of the not only ad hoc analysis, but also some of the development, actually a lot of the development through the web UI as well. Another solution they have is Tableau Online. Tableau, it's a SaaS-based solution, and we also here at our ResultsPositive also offer a SaaS solution as well for Tableau. The last one is the Tableau Public. This is actually built on the Tableau Server framework. So there's really just two environments. You have the desktop, and then you also have the server. What's unique about Public is, the one thing is it's free. However, with that said, it's great for if you're, for example, a government agency where you have some dashboards you want to put together that's intended to be public-facing. You can actually take it, build your own dashboard from Tableau Desktop, and then publish that out to the Tableau Public, where everyone can then see that. You can also take that same dashboard that you put out there on Tableau Public and embed that in different websites, web pages, things like that. So again, very similar to Tableau Server, but it is intended to be everyone can see that, and whatever you publish is available to everybody out there. But again, a great way to showcase some of the dashboards that you have, especially if it's not intended to be security sensitive information. A quick timeline. This is a very busy slide, as you can tell. Dave, again, just shows how they've really grown by leaps and bounds over the last few years. They started off back in '97 when they first launched the Tableau Desktop with Hyperion, and as you can see, they've won numerous awards over the last several years, and it continued to expand ever and ever. They actually had I believe it was their sixth Tableau user conference here in the U.S., and they started hosting their first user conference over in Europe in 2011. So again, they're really growing. The other thing, what I can say about Tableau is that they're really focused on the end user. So unlike Business Objects or Cognos or other types of dashboard type reporting solutions, it really does not have a heavy IT footprint, in the sense that your cost of ownership is much less because it's client-based. as far as developing dashboards, end users can then use that to connect to any data source, whether it's a database or Excel. It doesn't really matter the data source. So it really puts a lot of the empowerment back into the end user in terms of what they can do with the tool. Again, another quick preview of us. Again, they have a very large customer base, continues to grow, and some very big names that's using Tableau today. So certainly not, if you haven't heard about Tableau, if you do a Google search, you'll find a ton of information out there. It's actually quite popular. So let's dig a little deeper into the two main components of Tableau. You have the desktop and you have the server. At the bottom, I've listed a number of different data sources. What we're using for our presentation is HP Vertica. Again, being an HP partner, that's also another one of our core areas, is helping support that. And we do a lot of work with HP Vertica. It's an incredibly fast columnar-based database. So you think about some of these other systems out there. If you ever customers that start to be challenged with a traditional row-based database, and they're just expanding beyond their means of supporting and have to continue to throw more hardware, more investments into those environments, HP Vertica is absolutely the way to go. Incredibly fast, incredibly cheap, and inexpensive to get set up. So how do you interact with Tableau? Again, it's at the desktop level. There's also a Tableau reader. that will allow you to, it's a client-based solution, very similar to the desktop, but it allows you to, if I'm a desktop user, I can then send my my dashboard that I developed to another individual. As long as they have that Tableau reader, they can open up and interact with that dashboard right from their laptop. So technically, you don't even have to go the Tableau server route. It really just depends on how big of a need you have. If the intent is to produce dashboards for a wider audience, certainly a Tableau server would be the right approach in order to distribute that information. Also, the next level down, business intelligence, dashboards, reports, all of that is easily shared on the server. So again, going from the Tableau desktop to the server is a big step in terms of being able to produce these dashboards and making them available to a much larger audience. The third one, you can actually take Tableau and embed Tableau, your dashboards, in any product. So it could be an existing product that you have, or at the bottom you can also put it into a website or a blog. Again, a very easy way to get Tableau and get your information out there in different formats. Distribution options. On your left is all your data sources. Again, an unlimited way of connecting to any data source. You can create and author your dashboards, do all your ad hoc analysis from your Tableau desktop. You can then distribute it. You can save it off as a PDF. You can certainly use the Tableau reader to visualize and interact with the dashboard. There's the Tableau server, again, to make it a web-based solution available to a much larger audience. And then you have the Tableau Public, again, which is very similar to Tableau Server, but is intended to be a public-facing solution.